I mean, just look at this place. Doesn't this make you guys happy? Happy? Yo, it's Keralis. And welcome back everybody to the rustic, medieval, fantasy and steampunky village. It's been a while. It's time to resume. For those who've been watching the Inspiration series, you might remember not long ago we did like a medieval island built by Turdan. Just an amazing place. And I kinda promised you guys that I would do one of the houses as a let's build a tutorial. So it's time, alright? So I kinda cleared out some land over here in this area, and we're gonna build it here. And I'm gonna keep it as simple as possible, alright? I'm gonna derp up, I'm gonna make mistakes, but you know what? Doesn't matter. It's for funsies, alright? So we're gonna grab some materials we're gonna be using at first. In this episode, we're gonna do the downstairs, alright? And then we're gonna do roofing and upstairs in the next episode. I'm gonna be using some oak wood and just some cobblestone for now, okay? That is the basic ingredients. And maybe some birch wood as well, and that's perfect, alright? And we're gonna start like this, okay? Everybody, brace yourselves. We're gonna be building it here. First block is down. We're gonna be placing blocks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in a row like that. That's gonna be like one of the entrances to the house. The house is gonna have one entrance on the front or back. No, it's gonna have one entrance on the front and one on the back, alright? But this is the start. Then we're gonna go from the side. We're gonna jump away 5 blocks, and on the 5th one, we're gonna put down another block. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4 in between, alright? From the side here, we're gonna jump away 4 blocks, and on the 4th one, bam! So that gap is 3 blocks in width, alright? The same goes for here. 3 blocks in between. Next one, 3 blocks in between. Turn around, 3 blocks in between, like this. And then we're just gonna mirror that shape from the front, alright? So it's gonna be 1 block, 2 block, and 3 blocks. We're gonna have 4 blocks in a row like that. Don't worry, I'm gonna show this from above in a little second, alright? Jump away 3 blocks or 4 blocks, and the 4th one, just place down this. So those gaps here are 3 blocks in between, alright? Same goes for the side. 3 blocks in between, 3 blocks in between, 3 blocks in between, and this one is 4, alright? So from above, it's looking like this. I'm just gonna pause a brief moment here for you guys to catch up, those who didn't do that, okay? Perfect. Awkward silence. It's epic. So next thing we will do, we're just gonna place the inside wall using cobblestone on the downstairs, alright? And I'm just gonna do it like this. We're gonna place it here on the front, so it looks like this. From above. Then we're gonna start off. We're gonna leave this gap here like that, just to have some more interior space, alright? And then just go all the way around the whole perimeter. Oops, not here. The house ends kinda here. Perfect. Don't worry, we got this, everybody. I got some strange lag spike at some points. So from above, it looks like this. We're gonna clear this because there's gonna be the doorway. Bam. From above, everybody. And also, just to give us a little extra interior space, we can delete this one here, just facing that block. We're gonna do the same on this one, the same on this one, and the same on this one. So this is the main foundation of the house. It's really simple, alright? You can't fail this. If you fail, well, don't watch this, alright? Then the inside flooring will be birchy. I'm not really a big fan of birchy, but in this resource pack which I'm using, which is called Conquest, there's gonna be a link in the description, guys. It looks amazing, alright? It doesn't look like as light as I guess in the vanilla resource pack. So therefore I really do like it, alright? So let me just go all the way here. This is kinda really boring to show, but just in case people screw up something, it's kinda important to show, okay? This is really important to show every single step in this little build process. Very, very muy importante, I would say, alright? So now we have, oops, something like this from above. You can't fail this. Now we're gonna rise some walls, alright? We're gonna start rising up the pillars first. So the pillars are gonna be 5 in total at this point, alright? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Counting with Keralis. 5 on this side, on the front here. And those here, which is gonna be the doorway, we're gonna do something like this. Gonna rise them up by 2 blocks in total. And then make a little middle piece here, going like this. strange shape, all right? But doesn't matter. Let's continue. So 5 blocks in total, everybody, all the way around, except for the doorways, all right? Hopefully I'm doing this simple enough. I'm trying, you know what, I'm trying. Doing tutorials and stuff and let's build, it's kind of tricky icky wiki business, but I'm doing my best here, right? And that's the weird shape. Hey you, flying object in the sky. 5 blocks in a pillar, 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 and even 5 blocks in a pillar. There we go. So now we have this. It's kind of hard seeing from above, but every single block or pillar is 5 blocks. Besides those here, we're gonna have the doorways, all right? Now, let's get back to the inside walls. Then we're gonna rise those up just to match the wooden pillars. And this is dirt boring, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rise them up all over the place, and then we're gonna carve out some windows, because you're gonna be like, oh my god, what is in the window? Why is the window not here? Don't worry, we're gonna get that solved, all right? But I thought this might be easier to do on camera instead of just carving out windows as long as we build, you know what? So let's just do this. Kind of dirty boring to see, but it's very important, everybody. We don't want to have any screw ups here on this important parts. And you know what? The thing is, as long as you get the foundation correct, you know, that's kind of like a theory. As long as you get the foundation correct, you can't really screw up on much else, all right? Because I mean, if you just get the size of it, everything should just line up perfectly fine in the end. So everybody, if you get the foundation right, you're good to go. Okay, just continue. Perfect. So now all the walls are 5 blocks in height, all right? Then we're gonna start out curving out windows. We're not gonna have any windows here in the front or back door entrance. I'm not really sure what we're gonna call it. Let's call this a back door entrance, all right? But we're gonna have one here on the side. So let's just do something like this. There's gonna be 1 block from the ground and 2 from above. And we're gonna do the same on this side here, on this side here, on this side here, on this side, on this side, this side, and this side. So we have just left this area here untouched, and as well the front entrance is untouched here. But all the walls which have like a 3 block gap in between, it's got a window, and that window is gonna be white stained window penises, because I gotta say they look amazing. In this, I'm using connected textures. I don't know if that's gonna make any difference or not, but I think it does. In the Conquest, a lot of the textures are absolutely amazing, and a lot of you are gonna be like, yeah, but I'll build with a default texture pack. Well, you know what? For me, like when I'm building modern, I'm using one texture pack or resource pack, and when I'm building medieval stuff and fantasy stuff, I'm using one just to get the realistic feel of the whole place, even though this is Minecraft. But now we got those inside here, all right? So that is pretty much it for that. We're gonna continue just placing some doors, and we're gonna use some gravel and some doors. And this is just because, look at this, we're gonna place a gravel just in front of that and place the door like this. So basically it opens up outwards like this, but it kind of gives us a little thing here, which is kind of like a detail feature, I guess. And we're gonna do the same on the front here. So oops, gravel and door, bam, perfect. So let me just go from above here so you guys can catch up. It's gonna take a little moment to pause this. And we resume, alright? So, the next step is, everybody, we're gonna pick up some spruce wood stairs. Let me just find them. Spruce wood stairs. There we go. And we're gonna do something which goes like this. On the top block here, we're gonna place this little shape here, right? We're gonna do the same on this one and the same on this one. Now, it begins a bit tricky-icky, okay? On this one here, we're gonna use the 4th block from the ground, alright? We're gonna do the same on this one, and then just continue on the 4th block all the way around this. You know what? I'm gonna actually skip that here in the middle. There we go. Bam, 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 and bam. So this is on the top one on the front, because the top floor is gonna be a bit higher than the rest over here. That's gonna be a bit lower. So it's gonna be looking pretty fantastic, right? But that is that. Now we're gonna grab some oak wood logs and we're gonna start placing them here. I'm gonna place one here and one here. Then what we're gonna do is do the little shapes going out from the pillars, all right? We're gonna do them here. So as you can see, the little cutting thing kind of faces the front, and we're gonna do them all over the place. Okay, here, 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 here. You have one? No, you know what? Let's skip this one for now. Or should we make one here? Question is, be or not to be. You know what? Let's skip that. Here, 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 and here. So now we have that going all the way around, as you can see. It kind of looks right. Next step is take the oak wood logs and place them diagonally. I don't know what you call them, alright? Going facing that direction. And we're gonna do them 2 in width on this side. We're gonna do them 2 on width on this side over here. And on this side as well. Like this. We're gonna do them 1 in width on the back here. Going all the way across. Oops. Dang it. There we go. So from above we have this shape going now, right? Can't fail this. We're gonna also pick up some stone slabs and we're gonna place them on the back here. I'm just gonna call this a back, even though it's gonna be a front, I guess, in the future, but let's call this a back because I'm showing the house mostly from this angle. So now we got the stone slabs going all the way here. As you can see, just left a little gap here just to make the log kind of texturing out like this. Perfect. We're also gonna grab some, let me see, where are you? Fences. I'm gonna place one fence here and one fence on this side. One fence on this side, here, here, and here. That is what goes for the fences. Now let's just continue placing the logs. We're gonna place one log going here. Same on this side. From above, it should be looking like this. This is kind of tricky part, trust me, alright? Then we're gonna take the log and place them double. You know what? This one here in the middle is gonna be facing upwards. You're gonna see in the next episode what this is all about, alright? And on the front, we're just gonna do this. Here on the middle one, since we're gonna have a little flower going here, just gonna place a grass block with a little flower inside. Blue orchids, because I like them. Like this. I'm also gonna pick up some trapdoors. So let me see, from above, we should be having this shape at this point. We're also gonna extend the final piece of the log thing here, and we're gonna extend it going all the way here on the sides, like this. And that is what goes for the logs at this point, alright? You can just pause the video here just in case you want to catch up or something, alright? But hopefully you won't. Then, pick up some trapdoors. We're gonna place one trapdoor here, one trapdoor here, and basically everywhere it kind of cuts out. Besides, no, here we're gonna actually place some buttons. So we're gonna have a button on the middle one here on the sides, alright? Trapdoor, 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 more trapdoors. And a button here. Trapdoor and trapdoor. Awkward commentary at its best. Love it. There we go. So now we got the little trapdoors. This is basically just a detailed feature, right? You don't have to do it, but it kind of looks right and stuff like that. We're also gonna do some stuff here on the walls, all the way like a decoration and stuff. But first, let me take a selfie. No, let's just look it from above, like this. And we're actually gonna grab some more stone slabs, because we're gonna place 1, 2, 3 here. And we're gonna place 1 and 2 here. So 3 on this, leave that little gap here, and leave that little gap here, right? You're gonna see in the next episode what this is all about. This is gonna be the roofing bits, but this is kind of important. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2 from the front. From above, you have this shape. I'm trying to make this as slow as possible. I'm sorry if I really derp up, alright? But if we just go on the inside for in a moment, because before we place like the floorboards here, I kind of want to do some stuff on the inside. Otherwise, it's just going to be really dark to see using the shaders mod especially. I'm going to use some seating features. Let me just see here. Signs. I'm also going to grab some trapdoors. Some trapdoors and fences gates, I mean, and some chests maybe. So let's make a little decoration area. A little seat or chair in this little area. We're gonna place a double chest here, trapdoor, trapdoor, and this is gonna be a little shelf unit. Really pointless, but you know what? It adds So therefore we added that. Perfect. Little torch. And as well, this is one thing which I really love about this resource pack. Look at this. We got the glowstone. Then we got the carpet. So we're gonna place a glowstone about here maybe. Or you know what? Maybe here even. So it's gonna be placed here. Then look at the carpet. It's awesome looking. It's like a animal hide or something. I mean, I gotta say I love it. And why I place the glowstone, just because it kind of gives us a little extra lighting. In this little area over here, we're gonna build a little fireplace. So let me just go, let me see. Did we place any stairs? No, we did not. Doesn't matter. Let's get back in. I'm gonna grab some stone stairs, I guess. Let me just see here. Stone stairs. Oops. Stone brick stairs. And I'm also gonna grab some walls. And I'm gonna do a little derpy fireplace, alright? Bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna place 1, 2, 1, 2. And here we're gonna have boom, 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 and boom. It's real derp, it's really simple, but you know, it's gonna be a cool feature, I guess. And also, this is the moment of truth. Have I disabled the fire spread or not? You know what? We're gonna find out. Is this flint and steel? It is. Perfect. Bam. And bam. Is anything burning here? No. I guess that's cool. We can have the fireplace here, we can even lower that little thing, but I think this is gonna give a really cool feature. So far so good, nothing is burning, so that makes me really happy. We're gonna place some more seating in here while we added chair here and chair here. Here I thought, let me just see here, maybe we should place a little, I don't think you call it a throne, but a bigger chair for the VIPs of the house, I guess. Let me see here. Awkward slabs. Oh, the fire freaks me out. It's like, oh my god, my house is burning down. I've actually never used like real fires in my builds because, well, in some builds I have actually, but they've mostly been like stone houses, which is kind of like, yeah, it's kind of protected, right? There we go. Perfect. So we got a little sitting area, and let's get some paintings as well. And you might be like, Keralis, I don't want to see this. I want to see the house build. You know what? This is kind of important as well. So let me show you this. The paintings in this resource pack are pretty amazing, but I've seen flags. Perfect. One flag here. Flag, please, flag. There we go. Look how amazing it looks already. That's perfect. All right. So here, just one block away from the basic hide or the carpet, we're gonna have a pillar which is 4 blocks in height. All right, this is gonna be a little derpy staircase in the future. If you just turn to this side, I'm gonna use a little more sitting area here. This is gonna be something we call, what do we call this? A little, I don't know, breakfast table, I guess. I don't even know if you had that in the medievals, but let's just pretend they had, and this is a little breakfast table. Well, of course they had tables, but I don't know if they call it a breakfast table. And fence pole and a pleasure plate. Maybe a little painting here above. Well, that kind of dropped up. Well, it kind of looks really creepy. No more flags. You know what? Let's keep that little creeper thing here. That's gonna be the newspaper of the day. In this area here, let me just grab a little chest. We're gonna have maybe a furnace and a crafting bench. Let me see here. Crafting bench, furnace. I'm also gonna grab some jungle things. So furnace, crafting bench. All right, we're gonna have a little table here and a torch maybe on that, just to give it some extra lighting, which kind of looks really cool. I'm gonna grab that here and make a little shelf for a flower, because you know we love the bushes. So let's just pick a bush here and place it in here. Perfect. And the cool thing about this resource pack as well, there is actually a painting which represents knives and stuff. So this is gonna be a little kitchen area, right? There we go. Perfect. Is that love? That's absolutely love. And now comes the part where we kind of fill it up with oak wood planks. We could use slabs, but I'm just gonna do this. This is gonna be on the top block here. So this kind of ends up the roofing. You can't fail on this. As you can see, the same elevation goes for this. And everybody, please let me know the Let's builds, I've done many. I've done a lot of Let's builds, but they all, for me, when I'm rewatching them and kind of rendering and editing them, they all feel so freaking awkward, just because it's kind of like, it's a Let's build. It's so hard to talk about anything else than the build itself. Oops. So let me know what you think about this, alright? And we're also going to add some dark oak wood, slabs, and stairs, alright? There's going to be a little staircase, which is going to be going like this. Nothing spectacular, everybody. I know maybe people expected like an elevator, but they didn't have it in the medievals. And then let me just see here. We come up here, the stairs. This is gonna be carved out, right? This is gonna be carved out like this, and this goes this way. So we're gonna have one stair, two stairs. Here, perfect. Then we got a little derpy staircase in the middle, which looks like this. So we enter here, and just look at that. I mean, this place feels kinda alive, I guess, kinda semi-alive, so hopefully you guys really do enjoy this. And now comes the part. We've done the inside, right, on the bottom floor. Not gonna do more, because we're gonna kinda keep it semi-simple. But we're gonna be adding stuff. So let me just grab, we're gonna have some stone stairs. We're gonna have wall. We're gonna have fence poles. That's gonna be I think the main ingredients here. We're gonna start here. This is gonna just be adding some detail, alright? And I'm gonna be adding stair on this side, stair on this side, which looks like this. Some people might think this is gonna look derp. Some people will like, yeah, that kind of add some detail and stuff. And I actually think it kind of was gonna look like, if you see the final product in the next episode, you're gonna be like, yeah, that kind of did the trick. We're gonna have upside down stairs here and some wall here and wall there, and then we're just gonna round it up, placing some derpy blocks all the way around, alright? Like this. So that is that done. Here we're gonna do something like this. We're gonna place stair. We're gonna actually grab some of the cobblestone, just place underneath. Upside down stairs. Here. We're gonna do basically mirror this design on the top here, right? So we do the upside down stairs, and then we're just gonna do the normal stairs going this. So this is kind of like semi-mirrored. We're gonna place fence, and wall in the middle. Bam. Give some detail. Kind of looks alright. And on the side here, we're gonna do basically the same. Bam, bam. Stairs coming from the sides, from above, mirrored, upside down, and normal. Here, we're gonna place wall, and then just a fence and fence. This is kind of in the eye of the beholder. What you could do as well, you could just place two fences like this, and it looks like that. I kind of think that's gonna give us the more detail, so that's what I'm gonna go for, alright? And this is something we're gonna do on all the things around, alright? So what I could do, I can actually do this on camera, and then I'm gonna do the rest off camera, because it's gonna be the same procedure going on and on and on and on forever and ever and ever. Fence, wall, and wall. That is that for that side. And then just to make one more of those, I'm gonna do one here, okay? So what we do, stairs like this, and an upside down stair. Stairs, and a stair. Wall, fence. And this is something which is going to be done on all the gaps where the windows are, alright? And then the final one will be here on the door. So I'm going to just do that off camera, and I'm going to be right back with you guys. Okay, and we are back. So what I did, I placed that little thing going all the way around where we had like 3 blocks in between the pillars, alright? And it gives some detail. You don't have to do this, but believe me, in the end it's gonna look really amazing. And here on the door, we're just gonna do a little derpy thing, which looks like this. We're gonna place 2 stairs there. We're gonna place those stairs going, you know what, no, let's place a pillar here and a pillar here. Gonna be maybe some different design. Gonna place a stair here and a stair there. This is nothing which is like, oh yeah, it's super important. You can just like experiment with shapes and be all happy about it, but it looks like this. It kind of gives you some structure and detail, I guess. So I think that is pretty much for this episode, everybody. In the next one, we're gonna make the amazing roof. It's gonna be going to about here, I guess. It's gonna be super high, but it's gonna look really amazing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. And by the way, what we're gonna do in the next episode, we're gonna use some clay. And I gotta say, Hey, come back here now. There we go. Look at the clay in this resource pack. I mean, it's just made for this. Look at it. Looks fantastic. So everybody, don't forget to comment, like, and favorite. And I sure do hope you enjoy this. I cannot try to make it as simple as I could, but I know it doesn't look like much at this point. It kind of looks like, hey, what have you built? But believe me, once the roof is in place, it's gonna be absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you did enjoy it, and through done an amazing job. Everybody, see you in the next one. I like this inside. Look at my throne. You can just sit here and watch the fire. It's still, my house is intact, so that means the fire spread is disabled. Pew! Oh yeah, you know what? Let me just grab some chests, because I mean, in survival, you always need storage space, right? So we can just put some extra. We can even put one extra here and make that a slab if wanted. You know what? It's a possibility, but I'm not gonna do it here. But if you wanna, please go ahead and do it. Everybody, see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. This is Keralis, and I'm just gonna leave you with this. Bye bye.
Better